Hey friends, welcome back to another episode of the TV Tray Sessions here at Guitar Talk with Todd at Todd Beebe Music. Thank you all so much for checking in. Please hit that subscribe button in the lower right hand corner. You know I appreciate it. Grab your coffee. I got my Death Wish in my travel mug here today. I've been running around, so grab your coffee and drink up and join us. TV Tray Sessions, we always have great memorabilia, interviews, various other things, and today is no exception. We have an awesome piece of memorabilia here from the great Michael Bloomfield, one of my biggest influences. I know a lot of you love him as well. This is an official contract of Michael's that he signed from a December 14th, 1973 performance at the Keystone in Berkeley, California. Michael, let's talk about him a little bit. If you don't know, paulbutterfield-bluesband, the electricflag. He played on the Highway 61 album with Bob Dylan. He was at the famous, or I should say infamous, show that Bob Dylan did at the Newport Folk Festival there when he went electric. Michael was the guy there supplying those electric guitar licks, and just an awesome player. So underrated, so inspirational to so many. And Michael doesn't get anywhere near the credit that he should. I mean, before Eric Clapton and any of those guys were doing it, or at least at the same time here in the States, Bloomfield was bringing the blues to the masses and stuff. And it's just a shame you never, ever hear his name get mentioned anywhere near as much as like Eric Clapton and those guys. So hopefully that changes someday because we love Michael. But anyways, this is a contract. I'm going to get some close-ups here as we're talking about it. For Michael's performance, I have a copy of it here. Like I said, at the Keystone in Berkeley, California on December 14th, 1973. Michael, it was billed as Michael Bloomfield and Mark Naftalin, who many of you know. Mark was also with the Paul Butterfield Blues Band, and then we also had Roger Troy and George Rains playing with those two as well. There's just interesting things on here, like the promoter provides the piano and organ and PA, and they were paid $500 for this show, which I guess in 1973 wasn't too bad of money, split four ways. You know, everybody went home with $125. Not bad for, December 7th gig in 1973, I guess. It's funny, if you look, it says there was originally two 60-minute sets, and then it's crossed out. It says 175-minute set, setup time to be determined, and they were playing 9 to midnight, 3 hours. Well, like I said, 75-minute set, but 9 to midnight, obviously that's including setup time and all that, the total time that they were there. So like I said, I'm going to zoom in, get some close-ups of this. The one thing I want to talk about, I'm going to put some other shots on here, are Michael's signature, is Michael's signature. If you look at it, it's almost like he always printed his name when he signed it, and every signature I've seen is like that, and I've seen a lot. I'm going to put some other ones up here. This has been in my collection for years. I got this back in the day before everything boomed on the internet. There were the trade shows, and I started going to those really young as a kid, and a lot of people got to know me at those that were quite a bit older than I was, and they always thought it was really cool, that I was into that music and stuff. That wasn't really from my generation necessarily, and a lot of people I met through being out with Beebe and various things like that, and people would give me these contracts because they knew that they wanted to keep them out of the hands of the money hoarders, as we used to call them, and just, get it on eBay or at another auction or whatever for how much it could go for. So I actually have a couple of Michael's contracts that he signed. It's very cool. These have been authenticated 9 ways to Sunday. It's the real deal. Like I said, other people I know have some, and those are the real deal as well. And I will put some shots up here of Michael's signature. It always looked like it was printed, and it's like that on every single one. So you kind of know, hey, that's how Michael signed his name, because they all start to look as a similar pattern and whatnot. But the one thing I want to point out, and I've talked to other collectors about this, guitar collectors as well. Gibson put out the Michael Bloomfield signature model there quite a few years back now. The custom shop put it out, and I know on the case they had like Michael Bloomfield, like his signature. And I don't know where they got that from, because it's obviously supposed to be a facsimile of his real signature, but it's not. I'd like to, so if any of you know, comment below. If anyone from Gibson happens to be seeing this, comment below, where did Gibson get that template, I'm going to say, to use to put on the case that looked of Mike's signature, because that is not Michael's signature in any way, shape, or form. It's not even close. Everything he did, it looked like he printed it, as you can see here, or on various other examples. Every example I've ever seen of Michael Bloomfield's signature looks like that, like he printed it, except the one on the Gibson guitar case. And I know I've talked to several people in the industry when those Bloomfield Les Pauls came out, and everyone was like, yeah, where did they, great guitar, great work, as the Gibson Custom Shop always does. I'm not knocking them, but I'm just asking where, like, who was the guy that said, here's Michael's signature? Yeah, let's use, because it's not. I don't know where they got that from or what. So if you know, comment below. I'll try to see if I can put a picture of that signature that was on the case up too at some point in this video, so you can compare the two. They're nothing alike. But anyway, you guys know I love stuff like this. I collect stuff like this. I always have. It's very cool to have, you know, stuff like this from your heroes that have signed it, and it's an actual contract. And I love Michael Bloomfield. So we always have stuff like this on the TV Tray Sessions. Check out, I got everything in playlists now, so check out below the TV Tray Sessions. I know we've got the original like red vinyl from Van Halen, the EP that came out before their debut album did, one of Peter Green's guitar strings, Howlin' Wolf 78, you know, from Chess. It was a disc jockey copy, just various other things, tons of interviews with great people, Howlin' Wolf's daughters, you know, Robert Schaffner and Jeff Lowenthal with the Peter Green Fleetwood Mac book that they put out. So check all that out. Go down below and look in the TV Tray Sessions playlist there and see all the cool stuff we always feature here on this portion of Guitar Talk with Todd here that we call the TV Tray Session. So thank you guys so much for checking in. Please comment below. Do you have a Michael Bloomfield story? Did you ever meet him? Did you get him to sign anything? Or just a favorite song with Butterfield, Electric Flag, Dylan, or even his solo stuff was great, you know, that he did. I just loved everything Michael did. So comment below about anything related to Michael. Please hit that subscribe button in the lower right hand corner. I keep raising this hand up and it's blocked by the contract, but hit that subscribe button in the lower right hand corner. Help me out, you guys. You know I appreciate it. Find me on Facebook at Todd Beebe Music. Once again, thank you to Death Wish Coffee here on the TV Tray Sessions. Drink up. I got mine in my travel mug today. Delicious stuff. And thanks so much, everyone. We will see you again. Stay safe and love your dogs. Take care.